The Gear Up program is kind of like a shining light, I guess that's what you could call it.
Gear Up has helped me to make good choices because it has shown me that education is a really big part of life.
Gear Up has helped me focus on myself, on being more independent and responsible.
Gear Up has made me realize that, hey, education's a really big deal. You have to have this in order to succeed. And it has given me the tools to succeed, whether that be a solid support system, resources, outside connections. Gear Up's just helped me a lot using those sources.
At the beginning, we started with Gear Up's All About Me, and they got to tell their story and really talk about their day-to-day and what do I want for my future.
Succeeding in education is important to me because I want to do whatever I can to make my family proud. My future plan is to graduate from high school in the top of my class, not like the very top, but I want to go to college either for business or engineering. I need to get good grades and stay in good standings at school. I'm afraid I can get in my way. I think that I can't do something, even though I probably can if I actually tried.
My family thinks education is very important because of my mom and dad. They finished high school, but they didn't go to college or anything, and they want me to go to college. They have good jobs, just they want me to do better than them. I want to get somewhere in life, and I want to be successful. My future plan is to go to college and graduate from college with a degree in business.
My family is very confusing, but lovable. But from what they're telling me, if I have education in my life and it's going to allow me to open up other doors and opportunities, then I'm all for that. My future plan is to attend Eastern New Mexico in Portales because they are the only school in New Mexico that has a forensic science program, and I want to be a forensic pathologist in the future, which unfortunately is going to take 12 to 14 years of schooling, but it's okay. It's a bunch of late nights, maybe coffee. It's going to be a lot of determination and motivation.
That I just like helping people. Instead of sitting down watching TV all day, I can actually go and do something. A police officer or a firefighter or an EMT, one of those three. Succeeding in education is important to me so I can get somewhere, I can get a job. I know that I can do pretty much anything I want to do as long as I set my mind to it and work hard and don't give up.
My dad passed away this last August in a car accident. So my mom, she's worked really hard to support us and stuff. I'm probably gonna go to UNM. I don't think I'd want to be too far away from my family right now and stuff. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. I know I want to go into the medical field. I admire my mom. She's gone through a lot through her lifetime, and no matter what, she seems really, really strong. And my dad too. He was strong. He would make sacrifices to take care of us, and he was always helping everyone else, so I hope I can be like both of them.
My parents are still together. They got together in high school. They weren't able to finish high school or go to college, and that's why they want me to go to college. I guess I'm afraid of financial problems because in New Mexico, a lot of people have that struggle and can relate.
My family doesn't have a lot of money, so if I want to do well, that's the way to do it, through education. If I can increase the amount of motivation I have, that'll definitely be key. Get to the point where I can have my career, and I really think that that's going to make me really happy, but it's so far off. I want to be an environmental lawyer, so protecting animals, getting justice, and along the way, if I can help people, then I'd like to do that as well.
I want to go to Michigan State and study forensic science, toxicology, and DNA. I need to study in school. I need to have a GPA higher than a 3.5. I'm afraid to get in my way is my laziness.
My family is really big on education because my dad went to college, my mom didn't. They want me to have a better life than what they had. Education is key to success.
The Gear Up is all about me. That's where the students get to talk about where they came from, where they're going, and how Gear Up helps them. With the Gear Up is all about you, component, it's about the peers.
When you get to the Gear Up is All About You, that's everything we do on campus. That's all of our campaigns that our CEOs help with. You can look around the school and you'll see Gear Up posters all over different campaigns that we've done. And it's all about college readiness and career readiness.
I think for a lot of people, they don't have the examples in their life and the support that they need to succeed.
Well, some kids don't have any adults that care in their lives. We can assume because a kid looks like he has it all together or looks like they have decent clothes or decent shoes that they have somebody caring in their life.
A lot of these students are facing really severe difficulties and doing it with courage and resolve. Some of them don't have any people in their family that have gone to college before. They're not sure how it works. They're not sure exactly what the pieces are and how they fall together.
I know a few kids in Peñasco that have that mindset that they're not going to get anywhere in life.
Not a whole lot of people have actually graduated from college in this area, and some not even from high school. So there's a little bit of the mentality that my parents didn't go, why should I go?
That there are opportunities if you look for them and if you know where to look.
It's important to help other students because we come from the same community. So these guys are kind of like my siblings in a sort of way. Just helping everybody out in school.
It's important to help other students because we all are trying to pass, we're all trying to graduate, and at the end of the day, it's going to be us together. We're going to change the world, not by ourselves.
So we have 10 senior classrooms that we need to visit, and each classroom is labeled, right? So we can divide and conquer this however you guys see
Gear Up
fit.
offers a lot of different things to help the individual person, to inform people about how they can have scholarship money, how they can get into college.
Today, me and my Gear Up peers are going to be going around to senior advisory classes and encouraging them to sign up for federal financial aid, FAFSA, for college, and get more student involvement, get them to go on field trips, get them to kind of know who we are as a Gear Up program so they can advocate for their own education.
Gear Up is All About You program here. What we're focusing on is ACT scores.
Taking the ACT is something that it kind of opens doors for you or closes them.
Whenever we came up with this idea for the ACT program, we were trying to think of what matters most in this community. And basically that was our students entering college. So a good way for students to get ready for college or whatever is to get a good ACT score.
We're trying to help them to be able to do their very best on the ACT by becoming familiar with the test, familiar with the type of questions they're going to be seeing, familiar with the strategies that good test takers use.
We have a lot of different campaigns that we do throughout the year. Start off kind of with Gear Up Week, doing a lot of branding what Gear Up is and letting people know what we're here to do. And we really advertise to all the seniors that we're going to do college application days. We do financial literacy, we do all the college visits that you can think of, recruiters coming here, we do scholarship help, parent nights. The biggest part of that this year for us has been our 8th grade transition.
Today for our middle school, high school transition day, we're touring 8th graders around so they can experience what it is to walk around the high school.
Today we're showing the 8th graders career technical education classes.
I'm very excited for you to be here today because you're going to get to experience something that not other high schools can offer. You're going to have the opportunity to be college or career ready by the time you graduate. You have a chance to get industry certified in welding, auto, culinary, hospitality, construction, a ton of programs that some of our surrounding schools don't even offer.
I think it's important for kids to have the opportunity to visit for transition day so they can be confident and not as scared.
I'm afraid the classes are going to be hard and that I might not know anybody over there.
One of my fears is that I won't know the material or that I won't get it or that I'll get lost in this big school.
If college is your plan and your goal, I promise you we're going to set you on a path for that. We have a team of teachers here, a team of counselors that will work with you to get you into the college that you want to go to. It's a great place to be and we're excited to have you here.
I'm learning about all the electives that I can take for when I come to high school.
When I was in 8th grade, I did the same program as 8th graders doing right now, and it helped me a lot. Before, I was really scared to come to high school, but after this, it made me relax because I knew that there's people here to help me.
Today I learned people here are nice and this doesn't seem so scary.
I would describe this town as like huge family because we're all close.
And you can just walk into the grocery store and the person will know your name. There's so many different diverse cultures surrounding it. Like there's Placitas, there's Algodones, the Pueblos, everything. All these little places feed into Bernalillo.
I have aunts and uncles living next door, and my grandma down the street, and cousins next door, and everything like that. All the houses are next to each other, so we're like a tight-knit family. It's good because, like, if there's anything going on, they're all there. They can always be there.
Challenges that students here face is like, sometimes it's family problems, sometimes it's drug use.
It's still an ongoing issue with some other families that still have to worry about their loved ones overdosing.
So everybody just looks at like, you know, the heroin dependency and the alcoholism and stuff. So just knowing that you come from a town where like just gets everybody in a negative mindset about, you know, themselves and where they come from.
There's not very many jobs around here, so everyone has to commute. You have to find a job outside of the town.
Gear Up All About Us is here to help us give back to the community.
You're trying to show the community we're not just about the students, we're about the whole community.
We worked together to help figure out who we were going to come and help, who needed the help.
But maybe we could get, you know, other students to contribute to this idea.
A lot of our community members need help as far as getting their wood inside or, you know, cleaning up their yard.
My grandmother is about 87, 88 years old, so it's really hard for her to come out. And my dad just had surgery, so it's kind of hard for him to move around and be able to keep up with the yard.
These weeds, they just get grown too much, and I don't have the time or energy to keep going. So you have knocked out like 2 weeks of work for me. Took a lot of load off my shoulders.
I think it feels nice because you get to see that you actually help them with something that they're not capable of doing.
It helps us become part of something bigger, help us make a difference in the communities that we are in.
We can kind of be an example for other kids to help.
It shows the entire community what Gear Up represents and how it is an advocate for your own success.
Gear Up has helped me get into dual credit classes.
Access to online prep programs for the ACT to help me better my score, which helped me quite a bit the second time I took it.
Tutoring, that helped me a lot last year. I don't think I would have passed geometry with even a C.
I think I would have probably been last-minuting everything.
Gear Up's helped me a lot when I joined, because if I didn't join Gear Up, I wouldn't have signed up for FAFSA, and I wouldn't have even filled out the application for college, nothing like that.
Gear Up has helped me meet new people, talk to more people, and it's helped me like be a leader.
To me, being a leader is helping people to be more successful in their lives.
Gear Up has helped me because it has made me stronger and more independent. It helps me with my school, make sure I'm on track, and I get to help people, and I like helping people.
And then I signed up for college and I got accepted, and now I'm signing up for scholarships. If Gear Up wasn't here, I wouldn't be going to college, I don't think.
That way a little bit. Good.
You also have your elementary on the same side.
Just see if you can get a little practice.